You know what? We're going. What's up, guys? Welcome into another episode of Blockchain Brew. Oh, we're not running yet. Oh, this time. No, I was kidding. I was the part of the play. But guys, are you ready for Turkey Day? I'm ready for Turkey Day. You know, I don't like stuffing. I don't like cranberry sauce. I do enjoy apple cider with a shot of gin and the apple cider chaser. I like pumpkin pie. It's my favorite pie. Used to work at Costco Bakery. Made a lot of those pies. What else have we done here? Not a fan of apple pie. I like apple crisp though. Apple crisp is really good. I like the peach cobbler. I mean, who doesn't like peach cobbler? And yeah, you know, I like turkey. I like the dark meat. I like it less dry, more the moisture stuff. And
in crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb and Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal. Anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb and Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
Disclaimer, not financial advice. We're not liable for any personal financial decisions. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is for Turkey Day too, because let's eat turkey. Welcome in, guys, to that nice intro that Trent did for us. Thank you, Trent. Trent, on that note, what is your favorite dish to have on Thanksgiving Day? Also, guys, if you haven't already, please smash that golden like for Trent being here and hit that subscribe bell right here. Ring a ding ding. We're here every single day, even if it's not the same day we're on.
My favorite dish for Thanksgiving is probably the green bean casserole. Like, look, I'm not a huge turkey fan. Like, if it were up to me, I would just smoke a brisket. But you know what? Maybe I wouldn't though, because a brisket, like you have all of those sides going on in a brisket. All of the fat in it is already like packed with 1,000 calories in just like a few bites. You know what I mean? So,
didn't brisket originate in Germany?
Brisket first originated in the hind parts of a cow.
Yeah, but the Germans created it because they didn't want to waste it because it was really tough. They noticed that if they could slow cook it, then it would make the meat really tender.
Oh, got you. Well, there you go. But yeah, probably green bean casserole. Honestly, my favorite experience on the day of Thanksgiving is beer.
Beer is good. You want to know what my favorite dish is? If it might gross you out, but I think you should definitely try it before you judge me. I like fruit cocktail mixed with marshmallows and sour cream.
Okay.
And like the sour cream and the marshmallows really like brings up like a creamy, I don't know, texture. Like the powder from the marshmallows mixes with the sour cream, and it's a really delicious thing.
Yeah.
And the fruit cocktail, I mean, everybody just likes fruit cocktails. Soft, artificially made fruit from a can,
Yeah.
and it is delicious.
You have any special like Thanksgiving family traditions?
Making marshmallow salad.
Okay. A couple of mine,
A
you
Macy
know.
Days Parade. We always watch Macy Days Parade.
Okay, yeah. We used to make Thanksgiving egg rolls the day after. Like get a scoop of green bean casserole, a scoop of mashed potatoes, a little bit of turkey, and then wrap it up in an egg roll wrapper, deep fry it, and then dip the egg roll in cranberry sauce.
Ooh,
So that
that sounds
every
good.
bite is like a bite of Thanksgiving, Um, and then also there's the Ohio State versus Michigan game on Saturday. Go Bucks!
Go Bucks.
So yeah, let's hop on into.
I have something to say, Trent.
Yeah.
I freaking told you guys that Hedera was going to pump yesterday and today. I said 15, 16 cents on the radar, and boy, it did not prove us wrong. I also said I'm feeling pretty good about Bitcoin. I said this week's going to be a good week for Bitcoin, and I was thinking that we're all going to have good turkey dinner talk around the table, even though technically, yes, we're still down. Yes, I still think we might hit 75K, but tomorrow, I'm not gonna tell everybody that. I'm like, yeah, it is pumping, isn't it? It's gonna be a less antagonizing day around the table, intense. So,
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about that, man. I was like, I called it. I said that we would be pumping this week. I had a gut feeling in it. Also, Marcus Cypher was kind of giving me an inkling of insight into how this week might outperform. But I'm still kind of bearish on the weekly, 2-weekly, and monthly. So we'll have to wait and see on the longer term. Trent, what do you have for us over there? What is this new last thing I see on your little screen before you show it up? Whoa! What's the difference between a red wave and a green wave, Trent? Why does the red wave look more bullish than the green wave?
So those are reversal zones.
Reversal zone.
So when the price gets up into the red, it signals that you could have a reversal on your hands. When the price comes down into the green, it signals you could have a reversal on your hands. Now, you can't take them alone because really you should think about them as areas of major support and resistance. Like it could trigger a reversal.
Purple and blue.
Huh?
Why are some of the candles purple and blue?
Oh, because yes. So the purple candles are the purple candles are red candles, but much worse. They're very bearish candles. The wait, do I have that right? This is blue though, right? Not purple.
Blue.
So the blue candles are very bullish candles. So if the price moves, I don't know how they dictate that, but the red and green zones up here are reversal clouds. So those are points where it could reverse. Now, granted, if you really go into actual parabolic price action, then what will happen is the price will get up here into the red reversal zone, but it's just going to keep pulling the red cloud up as price moves, So, this move back here was like in 2020 was a 228% move, and it just pulled the red reversal cloud up with it the whole time. So you shouldn't say just because it's getting up into the cloud, it's 100% going to reverse. Like, you can't take that on its own. You should never take any single indicator on its own. Like, this move right now has been pulling the green cloud down with it for some time, but that's actually showing you, how much longer can it continue to do that? You know what I mean? So, now right here, we actually just had this confirmed today. A buy signal on Bitcoin. That's what this thing is right here with the green arrow.
Yeah.
It's not a strong buy signal. The strong buy signal is the green arrow with the plus sign next to it. So this is just the green arrow. So we have a buy signal, not necessarily a strong buy signal. Now, here's I have a 3 criteria strategy for LuxAlgo. By the way, guys, I used to use LuxAlgo back in the day for my own trading and analysis. I took a little over a year off of using it because I felt that for my own growth as a trader and an analyst, that I wanted to push myself to learn traditional TA with no paid indicators. So now I'm getting back into LuxAlgo, and I loved it when I was using it. I just felt like for me, for my personal growth, I needed to.
That's a basic TA.
Exactly. So I'm getting back into it, and there are some things that have changed. So I have, probably a few things to brush up on, but I have a three criteria strategy for LuxAlgo. Criteria number 1, and right now I'm just talking about longs, but shorts would work the same way. So criteria number 1 is a buy signal. Criteria number 2 is the trend catcher turning green. Okay, the trend catcher is the line that cuts through all of this price action, and the line changes from red to green. The line turns red when there's stronger signs of a downtrend. The line turns green when there's stronger signs of an uptrend. So I don't want to go off of the buy signals alone. The reason I don't want to do that is, let's see if I can find a good example here. Okay, you had a buy signal back here. It was even a strong buy signal, but the trend catcher remained red. And the price action that came from that was, you could have squeezed out 5% off of that buy signal. And on leverage, that's not too shabby. But it was mostly sideways and nothing, Now over here at this point, the trend catcher turned green, and you're still above this buy signal. So at that point, I would have said that the trend catcher has now confirmed the buy signal. And once that happened, then you saw price actually move up 50%. So, so the criteria number 2 is the trend catcher turning green after a buy signal, or turning red after a sell signal. You have and then so my third criteria is that the oscillator down here has to be not overextended. I'll say it that way right now because they've changed the oscillator a bit, and I need to relearn a little bit of it. But back here when this buy signal came in, it corresponded to this point on the oscillator, and I'm assuming it takes things like RSI into consideration. But you can see the line was getting up here already. Now, when the trend catcher reset, you can see down here that the oscillator was also resetting. It was low enough to have a good bit of momentum above it. It had room to run. And so at that point, you had those 3 criteria coming together: a buy signal, green trend catcher, and room to run on the oscillator. So fast forward to right now, and we actually have all 3 of those signals have confirmed on Bitcoin. We have a buy signal, trend catcher turned green. You can barely see it because it just happened.
Sure.
But you can see it right there. And then the oscillator, is the red wave right here. Let me drag this up. The red wave on the oscillator here is curving up. You can kind of treat that a little bit like market cipher. It takes things like money flow into consideration. So this red wave is curving up here, and the line, I'll just call it the strength line for right now. The strength line is moving up with some good momentum behind it, and it's still underneath the halfway point. So it still has room to run, and you have this green arrow and this green dot signaling bullish momentum. So you have all three of those.
Yeah, green dot's brighter than the other green dots, right?
It is. I don't know why. And that's another thing I have to relearn. But so you have all three of those criterias coming into play right now. You have a buy signal, trend catcher's green, oscillator's low. And then just for the fun of it, I mean, there's also the fact that we have pierced into this green reversal cloud for some time already. So we should be reversing. There's a couple other features. These orange X's or blue X's on the upside, they signal the weakening of a trend. So every time you get one, the trend is weakening. So now we have two orange X's. The downtrend has been weakening. So yeah, you should be able to. That's a good signal for a long right here. And the beauty of it is that if you do that, you can set a tight stop loss right here at 5% or more, and limit your risk on the downside and hope that you get, I don't know, all the way up to this reversal cloud, which would be back up to 120K. But it would be wise to take profits at the next big liquidity, volume level, which would be like 105. And if we don't get that high, well, it shows you that we probably have to go back down and double bottom eventually. So there you go.
That's what I'm kind of thinking. I think we might come back actually up, Trent, to a little higher.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking like we might come up to. There's my screen chart. Give me a second, guys.
Well, but I do have to run. Right now, we literally have to go out the door. But it's good to be on here with you guys. And happy Thanksgiving. And I'll see you on the next one.
See you guys later. Bye, Trent. Oh, what I was thinking is that we might come up to. Oh, not on the screen. There you go. All right. So what I'm thinking is we might come up to the 200. 200, man. Just below 100,000. Catch up to that yellow line. Maybe it'll be a little lower. Maybe we'll hit 99,500. I think that's my price target. Money flow has been coming in. It's been good. Actually, been really choppy, to be honest with you. But if you look at the money flow, you can definitely see it's been slowly working its way up. We got good Stokes RSI strength coming in. Everything looks good. In the 1 hour, we got the green dot. Continue the pump on this flag. Let's go, man. If we can get a confirmation on this, it'd be sweet. We got curvature to the downside on the Stokes RSI and strength. But the fact that the 21 crossed the 50 and 200, it's a strong signal of continuation. That's what I'm kind of expecting. We did get a little bit bearish divergence right here. I still expect us to continue breaking up, but you can see the bearish divergence got swing up, swing down right there. Remove that. Oh no, I actually moved my yellow zigzag. Dang it. You guys can see this uptrend we got going on. Hopefully we can get a break up to the upside. Hit the price target of 95,000. That's the price to be. Hopefully we can get there. And if not, man, you guys stay blessed, man. Have a good Thanksgiving. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. Just take care. All right, guys. Love you all. See you later. Oh, Trent! They got the turkey got away.